Hey there everybody, what's up? Hopefully you guys are all doing great. I am Crapgamer and this is Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. I want to take a quick second to remind you guys that I am doing a Gleam giveaway for an Xbox One X Scorpio Edition, and that link is right in the description below. We're always adding new things that you can make entries with, so there's even more entry ideas today. So you have multiple ways and you can do it every single day. So yeah, it's going to be a cool thing. We're going to be giving that away, so go sign up. So Phil Spencer is making the rounds in terms of the press junket and stuff like that, trying to get out there and get the word out about the Xbox One X. And he's actually explaining some of the plans for the Xbox One X, and it's very interesting to hear him kind of talk about it the way that he does, and it really does kind of make sense in terms of you know, when you get like a lot of the haters and things like that that say there's no reason to buy one and, you know, PC is the better option or whatever, he really puts it into perspective from like an adult perspective and a very kind of mature perspective, and I can dig it. Even though I'm not a PC guy, I can dig exactly what he's saying, and I will of course link this in the description as well, so you guys can check that out. So they were talking to him about the processor speeds and RAM with fellow gamers and tech and stuff like that. So Microsoft has been pointing to the big draws of the Xbox One X, of course 4K resolution and better performance on standard 1080p televisions. Xbox head Phil Spencer said even though his company had created the world's most powerful console, he didn't want to limit the exclusive titles to the platform. Given that the Xbox One X and Windows 10 share operating architecture, Spencer said he wanted games to be readily available for both platforms. And he says, I try to think of us as a gaming company first, and Xbox consoles are a great way to play your games on TV. But if you want to play your games on PC, we want to make that both possible and great. He acknowledged some people would see that as a reason not to buy an Xbox, but he admits he is fine with that. If someone decides that they'd rather be playing on PC, I'm not going to shun that. We see that as a healthy thing, he said. He also noted that the console and PC offer different experiences. Well, that's what I've been saying for years. Well, imagine that. Some people couldn't play well with controllers, others struggled with a keyboard and mouse, and people might want different experiences, such as playing a game on a large TV with friends. Each platform has its own strengths, and I want to play on both, he said. With the X's position as the pinnacle of console power, the absence of virtual reality has also raised some eyebrows. Spencer said the company avoided the technology because he didn't believe people's lounge rooms were the ideal place to showcase everything VR could do. It is true that last year at E3 when we announced Project Scorpio, we mentioned VR, and that was because when we looked at design spec in terms of performance, we knew we could drive a good VR experience on that console itself, he said. As we've just watched the market evolve, I don't want to try to force something in terms of market demand. I like the work that Sony is doing with PSVR, and I applaud them for the work that they've done. But for us, the choice we're making, I still see mixed reality as a place of incubation and learning. Spencer said Microsoft decided to keep their mixed reality tech development focused on the Windows platform. He said, I think PC is a great place for what that given the breadth of the tools and openness of the platform. We're launching our Windows Mixed Reality headsets this year with OEM partners at a very good price with good performance, where developers and consumers can continue to evolve and evolve that tech, he said. In our family room with our console today, we're saying let's focus on being a great gaming console. So I like that idea that he's focused on being a great gaming console. I don't 100% agree with him on everything. Again, like I personally don't care about you know, like the games coming to PC and stuff. But if you're going to put everything that's on the console on the PC, then you should do it the other way around as well. And it's like, so PC gets some of the added benefits of mixed reality or VR, but not console, even though your console is powerful enough to do it. So it's like, I don't know, it almost seems like at certain points the console was taking a backseat to PC, which is a bit unfortunate in my opinion, because I am a VR fan, and you know, mixed reality does pique my interest as well. But I think that it's a two-way street, like as with anything. But in the long term, I do agree, you know what I mean, like consoles are for console people, PCs for PC people. You're always going to have that stigma, I guess, if you're going to put everything on Windows as well, that you don't have any exclusives. But I don't think that's going to matter in the long term to people that just want to play on a console. And I think that's the kind of point that he's making, and I can dig that, you know what I mean. I don't have any problem with that. So I will link this in the description. You guys check it out. Let me know what you think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.